Welcome to the Serious Shift blogcast. We have only one question. What does serious shift mean to you? To answer that and much more, here's your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hi, I'm Dennis, and welcome back to the Serious Shift blogcast. This is episode number 128, and the very first of the season from my not-so-secret summer lair. Really nice to have your attention, and I mean this sincerely. I wish you were here. I wish we could go sit on the porch together and talk about all this great stuff. Some other time. Today, this is what we have. Let's make the most of it. Here's my question for you. My question is, are you creating enough drama for your client? Are you creating enough drama? This is a little bit of a theme with me. I like to talk all the time about the difference between customer service and customer experience, and I argue constantly that most people continually make this mistake, assuming those two things are the same. So let me explain. What's an experience? An experience is an event or a moment that engages you in an inherently personal way, captures your attention, and creates a memory. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm never going to forget it. If you don't have a memory of it, it wasn't an experience. You never remember really good service. You only remember service when it is elevated to the level of an experience, when it creates a memory. When I say to you, you should be working on being more convenient and more easy and frictionless and effortless for your clients, those are all characteristics of service. And yes, in saving your customers, not time, this is critical, but hassle is essential. Yes, each of us should eliminate as much sacrifice as possible from our client experience. But that isn't necessarily, don't make the assumption that the pain, the sacrifice is time. That's not so. In fact, they're two totally different things. Service and experience are two totally different things, and so is sacrifice and time. What we hate is hassle. We don't necessarily mind time. In fact, when we're having an experience, when we are engaged and loving it, when we're saying to ourselves, I don't want this to end, not only do we not want to save time, we want more time so that we can spend more time enjoying the experience. So what I find is 90% of the things that I read on improving customer experience are always directed at saving the client time, which ultimately leads to saving the client money. And if you're that business, what you're doing is you're saying, let's make it our focus to improve service to the point of having to commoditize ourselves, versus saying this, no. Let's accept something. Human beings love drama. We love it. We love a drama. We love a little excitement. We like a little surprise. We like to daydream. We like to look forward to things. And when it's over and it was pleasant, we like to reflect on it and relive it. So what would happen in your business, in your client experience, if you took these lenses off and put the right ones on? Instead of looking through the lens that assumes that all time invested with you is time spent, time lost, is to be time saved, essentially, and look through another lens, which is to say, what could I do to create time invested? What could I do, instead of striving for convenience, to build in some anticipation on the enticing stage, on the entering stage, on the engagement stage with my client, when they're leaving, exiting, or later on when I want to extend this experience, when I want to remind them of it, bring them back here to relive it. What happens to your client experience when you think in terms of that? Once again, I tuned in to a blog this weekend and I thought, I'll be really interested to hear what this person has to say. And I sat through it and I thought, buddy, all you did was talk about how your firm is completely motivated to save your clients as much time as possible. You didn't talk about experience, and you didn't talk about my next little issue, which is how staging a series of sequential experiences should lead the client to some kind of epiphany, some kind of guided transformation to achieving their own aspirations. Because increasingly, that's how people measure the value of us. When you're looking at this blog, do I want to keep getting this blog? Do I want to watch Dennis's next blog? What do you ask yourself? I don't know. What did this blog help me do? Who did it help me become? That's the question that everybody's asking. So let's stop confusing saving time with eliminating sacrifice. Let's stop confusing delivering services with staging experiences. It'll do us and our clients a lot of good. Wherever you are in Blogland, thank you. I hope you're well. I'll see you again in a couple of days. Take care.
We hope you enjoyed the Serious Shift blogcast. We would love any suggestions, feedback on topics, ideas, or challenges that may have you feeling stuck. Also, please leave a 5-star review wherever you are enjoying this content. It helps Dennis out tremendously. On behalf of Dennis and the team, see you next episode.